participate. So what I do is, first of all, I have my students, they need to be on board. They need to understand what the process is so that they're not scared of it. They have no textbook to latch on to, and sometimes they don't even have the teacher to latch on to. Because as I tell them from the very beginning, the focus is on them. And sometimes I disappear to the back side of the class so that no one sees me, and the focus really is on them. Takes a lot of patience.
So, JK for song, please repeat that song.
You said that song is
The way it compares to other approaches is that the silent way is slower because in the silent way we focus on quality rather than quantity. I've taught with many different approaches. I've learned approaches, and I've even taught different approaches to other instructors. And what I see is that most methods, most approaches use a textbook where students are required to memorize, to learn lots of vocabulary, lots of structure, lots of culture. But what they're missing is really the basis and the essence of the language. And with the silent way, again, it's based on quality rather than quantity. And so you really focus on the building blocks and willing to discover the language. Their attitude needs to be positive, sense of loving the process and seeing them go through that process. There's a creation of a community in the classroom, and an instructor needs to be able to be sensitive enough for that. It's all the time. There comes a time when we use other things in class, maybe objects in the classroom or ideas, and it never seems as though it's a boring class, because I walk into class never knowing what is going to happen. I plan, kind of, because I know what the structure of the Spanish language is, so I know where we're going, and I know the elements that are important to teach and to learn. But the curriculum is really guided by the students. If they want to express something and they don't have that structure or that word, that's where we go. And there's a lot of improvisation, but a lot of thinking behind it. And so I just want to say that from my perspective, I'm having fun, but also students are having fun.